Hey, it's the Empire. Don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the bell icon for more videos. We taking over. Let's go, champ. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button right now. Let's go. Hey, it's the Empire. Geoboxing Empire. Back to boxing. Now, man, you guys see the photo, man. Jamal Charlo with no other than Canelo Alvarez. And you see how small Canelo looks, man. You know, Canelo Alvarez has been ducking Jamel and Jamal for years. And, it's about time someone said it in the comprehensive video. Now, man, Canelo Alvarez was fighting at 155 for years. And the first time in boxing history, a guy made up his own weight class and just fought and he did what he wanted to do for years. And he ducked Jamal when they're undefeated and going through everyone, you know. And it's crazy because, in my opinion, that's when they weren't as good as they are now. Ever since then, Jamal has been knocking everyone out. Jamal has moved up to 160, and Jamal's still reigning at 154. You should have fought them when they didn't have enough power, when they weren't developed enough. Now they're getting bigger, stronger, more confident, and they're getting more popular. Canelo Alvarez has made a big mistake by not fighting these fighters, and he can't duck them forever. Really, he can't duck them forever. The WBC already has, you know, uh, Jamal and is mandatory for WBC. So whoever wins, those titles eventually, if Canelo ever wants to get a title at 160, you're gonna have to run into Jamal eventually. The WBC loves Canelo Alvarez, and Canelo's always been highly ranked out in the WBC. Canelo Alvarez actually made. I remember a while back he said something like, "I don't want the WBC title because they made me look bad." When I guess when Canelo went up to 160 and fought Miguel Cotto, he didn't want to fight Triple G when Triple G was the mandatory, so he vacated the title, and because he said he don't like the WBC, that's when he dropped the title, right? And the thing is, now Jamal Charlo is the mandatory, and he's probably gonna get the title. That being said, Canelo Alvarez being favored by WBC, it would probably be mandatory very, very quickly. So the thing is, he's gonna have to run into Jamal sooner or later, because it's looking really bad for Canelo Alvarez. So man, we don't know what Canelo's gonna do. I mean, if anything, he has like one or two more fights at 160 that's feasible. I can see him versus Billy Joe Saunders, and then maybe like a David Lemieux. That's about it, man. That's about it. That's the only thing I can see him really doing. I'm not sure, what he's gonna be able to do. And there's no way he could drop down to 160. I really don't think he can make weight anymore. But those divisions at 154 is becoming more and more stacked. Jarrett Hurd just beat Erislandy Lara, just walked Lara down and to beat him. And soon that division will be unified. It's just crazy, man. The gates are closing in on Canelo Alvarez, and he's surrounded by beasts and monsters. Beasts, monsters, and legends. I really think the 154 division doesn't get as much respect as it needs. And 160 division is getting stacked. They said it was boring until all the 154 fighters went up. Now it's stacked all of a sudden. It was always stacked. It's just that these 454 fighters weren't getting good until people's favorite fighters were being threatened. Now that people's fighters are being threatened, people are getting, they're respecting them all of a sudden. Now it's stacked. Nah, man. The reason why it's stacked is because 154 was always stacked, and now these champions at 154 are going up to 160. So, man, Canelo Alvarez, man, you guys see the size difference. I left a thumbnail in the video just so you can look at it at all times and see the difference in Canelo Alvarez and the Jamal Charlo brothers. And the thing is, that this picture's so old. Canelo Alvarez hasn't got any bigger, but Jamal and Jamel have. One guy's even outgrown the division and got even bigger. Canelo Alvarez, I guess he's gotten more. I'm not sure if it's clenbuterol or it's natural weight, but he's gotten bigger, I guess. You know what I mean? But Jamal and Jamel, you can look at the physique, in 2012 and look at it now. It's night and day. They're just completely different looking. Yeah, they're actually like you can see them getting bigger. It's not like old man big when you're getting fat around your midsection. I'm talking about like muscular big, and not only that, they're getting better in their boxing. So man, Canelo Alvarez, man, it's closing in on him, man. The gates are closing in on him. Usually when these divisions start getting real stacked, the division turns pure black, man. I remember when the welterweight division was popping. You had like one or two Mexican champions, like a Robert Guerrero or like Jesse Vargas, and then they start getting beat by these black fighters. That's how I was looking at 160, man. You know, you got Billy Joe Saunders and Triple G, and used to be Canelo Alvarez, used to be Sergio Martinez, and now these black fighters were like, yeah, I want that money, I want that bag. So they went up to 160. You got Demetrius Andre went up to 160. Jamal Charlo went up to 160. You got a lot of these top fighters get up to 160, and believe me, Hurd will be going up there too soon. Hurd's really a people say he's a cruiserweight fighting at 154. He'll be going up to 162 eventually. You know, so 160 will be black very soon. Triple G talking about retiring at all times. Billy Joe Saunders, he's always eating. He's huge. I thought David Lemieux was pretty big, but when Billy Joe Saunders fought David Lemieux, he made David Lemieux look puny. So David Lemieux, I'm Billy Joe Saunders. I'm not sure how long he's gonna be at 160 anyway. The guy is consistently being hurt. He's not, he's always coming back a year, maybe a year and a half later. It's just a lot of excuses from Billy Joe Saunders. The guy, he's too inactive. They might strip the guy soon from that belt. We don't know how everything's gonna go, but when you're pulling out a fights like Martin Murray fight, that's a problem. That's a problem. So man, that's how I feel, man. I think the gate to closing on Canelo Alvarez, man. You know, he needs to fight Jamal Jamel, and people need to put pressure on him because there was a time where he wasn't fighting these top people, and he was doing things like fighting 154 fighters, but not fighting the best 154 fighters. And that didn't make any sense. I remember when Canelo knocked out James Kirtland. Yeah, you fought Kirtland, but why didn't you fight these top undefeated, you know, champions at the time? Crazy stuff, man. Let me know how you guys feel about it, though, man. Do you guys think Canelo Alvarez can beat Jamal Jamel? I don't. I don't think at all. Let me know how you guys feel about it. Like, comment, subscribe. This is the Empire. Geobasket Empire. Peace.